she's like, Deshawn, you're not supposed to eat that whole thing. And when I woke up, I remember I was like, what the fuck? I was just looking, I was like, cause I could not get up, y'all. I feel like I was floating into my chair.
I can't even get my body.
I forgot how to go to sleep. Like, bruh, this is when I started to like really panic. Like I could have gotten arrested that night, literally, like real shit. And this is where it gets crazy. My mama called. My fucking mother called.
Baby, I see you working hard, wanna let you know I'm proud, let you know that I admire what you do. I don't know if I need to reassure you, my life would be purposeless without you. If I want it, when I ask you, you inspire me to be better, you challenge me for the better. Sit back and let me pour out my love letter. Baby, 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 baby.
Why thought you was gonna start torturing when you did that turn, bro?
Did I do good?
Yes, bro.
I trust way better than you niggas. I know you be. You gave her a perk in the blood and the rise. Yeah, you fuck with cheap. She know I'm about Barbie, it don't cost a nine for her. Fuck with me.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Top Tier motherfucking Shawn, and I'm back at it again with another mother freaking video. Now in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I did get fucking laced. I don't care what nobody says, I got laced. I felt like I was on a perky. I felt like I was taking drugs on top of drugs. I was taking that lean. I was taking everything. I felt like I was going crazy in this motherfucker, and y'all are finna hear this story. Now, as you can see, I did get something added to this body, this sexy body of mine. Can we get into this? Get into the skin. I told y'all when I came back, my skin was gonna be top tier again. Get into the ear piercings. Yes, I did get my ears pierced. And guess what? I'm looking finer than ever. Got these niggas that I used to mess with contacting me again. Know that. So let's just get straight into this video. Okay, y'all, so I had to get me something to drink because this is finna be a fucking good story time, I'm telling y'all. So this happened May 24th of 2021. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a little setting, a little backstory so y'all can understand exactly what I was going through. Hold on.
Damn, little lady. You sure can't put it away.
Okay, so like I said, this was May 24th of 2021, and I remember my best friend, Jordan, she used to take edibles or whatever. She would do it here and there. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try edibles. So I think this is something that I had talked about or whatever, but I had never done it because I'm not a smoker. I don't get high. I don't really know like everything about that. Like I don't know any of that. Like a drug dealer could literally take advantage of me because I wouldn't know how much to pay, what's this, what's that, anything. So long story short, me and her were talking, and my mom and her ex-boyfriend at the time, they went on a trip. I think they were in Jersey, or they were somewhere. I don't remember exactly where they were. And so I was like, you know what, my mama's gonna be gone. I'm off. Let's just get edibles this day. And she was like, okay, yeah, like da da da. So we ended up buying our own edibles or whatever. I think they were like this big. Mind you, the person who we got the edibles from was her brother's girlfriend's brother. I think I said that right. So basically, long story short, she pulls up to the house, we take the edibles. Now I'm over here, you know, mind you, I'm lightweight because I don't smoke, I don't do nothing. So I'm eating it. Mind you, it's this big. Remember that. Sorry, my daddy a Crip, so I can do that. But long story short, I'm eating it or whatever, but I'm eating it like this because we in the car, so I'm eating it. And I was like, how much am I supposed to eat? Bitch, I had this much left. She told me, you was not supposed to eat that much. And I said, fuck it, and I ate the rest of it. Keep that in mind because that's the important part of this whole story time. So, long story short, she's like, Deshawn, you're not supposed to eat that whole thing. Like, you don't eat edibles, so you don't really know how much you're supposed to do. You're a lightweight. Da, 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 da. And I was like, nah, I'll be good. Da, da, da. She was like, okay, call me when it hit. Keep that in mind. So I'm sitting at the kitchen table, and I think I was just on my phone chilling. And I remember my sister, she was listening to music on the TV because I'm in my living room. She was to the TV, and she had the music playing. And I remember I was dancing, so I was winding, and I was like, And so then I put my phone down and I called Jordan. I'm like, Jordan, I can't stop dancing. I can't stop dancing. So I just remember doing that. That's the last thing I remember from that whole entire time of that moment. So I went to go sit back down at the counter. So I guess like in my head, like I'm a really like, I joke a lot and I play a lot. So I'm like, okay, this is just me playing, let me chill out. You know, that's what I was thinking. So I go sit down at the kitchen counter again, because I was at the counter, I wasn't at the table. I just started eating a whole bunch of jelly bagels. I just kept eating them. I remember I kept putting jelly on bagels and I was eating them. I ate like 3 or 4 of them hoes. Next thing I remember, I woke up. So I guess I went to sleep or whatever. And when I woke up, I remember I was like, what the fuck? I was just looking. I was like,
yo, I can't even feel my body. I can't.
And I tried to put my head back down, and when I got back up, I could not stand up. I could not stand up for nothing. So this is the part where my sister, she comes towards me and she's walking, and she's like, Deshawn, what's wrong with you? And I was like, nothing's wrong with me. I'm just sad. I'm depressed. I was crying. Because I don't know what the fuck I look like. I just know, I'm like, okay, maybe my eyes are low. Because like I said, I'm not a smoker. I don't do this. So I remember her, she was like, oh, okay. And I was like, can you help me go to my room? Because I could not get up, y'all. I feel like I was floating into my chair. So she helps me up. When she helps me up, I remember looking. And I turned around to my front door. And I was like, fuck. I'm high. So she helps me get up the stairs. And I kid you not, I start walking up the steps. My feet started to sink into the steps. This is some trippy ass shit. Like my feet started to sink into every step. And I'm holding on to her. And I'm like, I'm trying not to blow my cover, because at this point she does not know that I'm high. So I'm trying to hold on to her. And I'm walking up the steps. And my feet are sinking into every single step like this. Oh, that looked bad. Anyway, so yeah. So, she lays me down or whatever. I lay down in the bed. And I feel like I'm sinking into the bed. Because in my head, I'm like, okay, if I lay down and go back to sleep, everything will be back good when I wake up. It fucking wasn't, okay? So, I remember I propped my phone up and I was like, Jordan, I can't go to sleep. I can't go to sleep, Jordan. I forgot how to go to sleep. Because in my head, like I was like, if I close my eyes, I'm gonna die. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, if I close my eyes, I'm going to die, like, type shit. So I call her. She's laughing at me. Her and her boyfriend laughing at me. And so, mind you, like I said, I had ate all those bagels, so I had cotton mouth. So I felt like, have y'all ever eaten like a cupcake and the wrapper has like this some fat bitch shit. Y'all eat the cupcake and then the wrapper has like cupcake residue in it, so you put the whole wrapper in your mouth and you chew it up like it's gum. That's what my tongue felt like, I swear to God. And so I couldn't feel anything, so I'm like, I kept making a sour face or whatever, so I kept saying like, I can't taste. I'm gonna just insert the clip right here. Still have the taste in my mouth. So I'm still, so you know when you eating and you like trying to get out your teeth? Mm-hmm. I kept, it was stuck in behind my back. So like I said, like as y'all can see in the clips, they were not taking me serious. You know, I'm lightweight, this is something new for me. So they like, okay, you know, he just overreacting right now. So I remember they told my sister to cut on the TV or whatever and let me watch TV and it'll all be over or whatever. I think I had my PlayStation hooked up, so the TV wasn't working. Keep it in mind. So long story short, I'm still sinking into the bed and I can't go to sleep. So I'm trying to talk myself into going to sleep, trying to talk out loud, and nothing's seeming to work. So I think I ended up finally going to sleep or whatever. And when I went to sleep, I remember waking up, and this part is the craziest part. I pulled my clothes off and I started jacking my dick, okay? But the thing is, it was on soft, like, but okay, so in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is a movie. Like, oh, like, you know how you can think through your dreams? I thought this was a dream, so I'm like, okay, you know, you can take your clothes off, you know. And long story short, I see Micaiah, which is my sister, and she's like, he pulled out his penis! So, I'm like, so I snapped back into reality. I'm like, what the fuck? No, this is real. This is real life shit. So I pull my clothes back up. Mind you, my phone is propped up so everybody can see me and see what I'm doing on the FaceTime call. So then in my head, I thought that I was in a scary movie. Y'all know that movie, Death Day, something Death Day, when she kept dying and kept dying, but she had to continue to like die so that she can stay alive in the real world. Like she had to she kept sacrificing herself so that she was able to know what to do to stay alive. I forgot what the movie is called. I'll put that shit like right here. Mind y'all, a little friendly reminder, y'all follow my social medias, they'll always be right here, you know, so you can keep in touch with me. We talk, you know, we talk, we key, we laugh, whatever. So long story short, I felt like I was in a movie. So I remember standing up onto my bed, and I swear to God, it's still here. I stood up on the top of my bed and I looked at my reflection through the TV, and I said, bitch, I thought I was a fucking zombie. Bitch, the marks are still on my wall to this day. So I scratched my wall. The marks are on there, and I'm looking at myself through the reflection. I'm like, so bitch, I think I'm a fucking monster at this point. So it's embarrassing, and it's kind of funny to talk about it now, but this shit was like real. Like I really thought it was something, like I thought I was in a movie and I thought I was a monster. So once I did that, I remember, mind y'all, I'm butt ass naked. I remember running down the steps, and I'm like, okay, I have to kill myself so that I can wake up. So I stood at the top of the steps and I jumped down, landed on my fucking shoulder. Cause I'm like, okay, I gotta die, I gotta kill myself. So I kid you not, if y'all know how my whole house is set up, the living room, so I'm running out into from down steps after falling down the steps on purpose. I get up and I bite the wall. I bit the wall, and still to this day, like my tooth is kind of chipped. Like my tooth was already chipped. Cause I woke up one day, I was chewing my tooth. That was in 7th grade. But I kind of like scuffed it up a little bit. I don't know. I bit the wall, and I remember running outside my neighborhood, butt booty ass naked. I think all I had on was a shirt. So, and my shirt was too little, so you could see everything. So I remember running, and I remember saying to myself like, damn, I'm dead. I remember saying it. I remember I was like, damn, there was so much that I wanted to do in life, and it's all over. Cause y'all know how sometimes y'all be like, damn, like I just want to die, but like you don't really mean it. But like I feel like at this point I was like, damn, like you don't want to die, Deshawn. Like why would you say those things? So I remember running around my whole neighborhood. So this is when it gets crazy. So I run around my whole neighborhood, and then I come back to the house, and Makai goes, put some fucking clothes on. So I put.
I'm doing my voice right now because I don't sound like that.
Yes, she does. So she puts clothes on me because I think I was like, can you help me? So she put some pants on me or whatever. So then I remember I ran around the neighborhood again. I had never ran so motherfucking fast. Mind y'all, I've done trap before. Like, I guess that's all it takes to fucking win a fucking race. That edible made me run around the whole neighborhood real fucking fast. I swear to God. So this is the part that goes crazy. So I remember running to one of my neighbor's houses, and I fell into the lawn. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take a nap here. But then like reality hit, and I was like, I could get arrested. So I ran, and I remember trying to bust into somebody's house, like, because like when I went outside the second time, I transported outside. Like I thought that I like went into the wall. Like that's how fucking fucked up I was. So I tried to bust into somebody's house. Thank God they did not try to like call the cops or anything. So I remember I heard Tusa. Cause this is when Tusa had first came out or whatever. And well, it didn't first come out, but I remember hearing Tusa. Y'all know that song. Yeah, that song. So and I remember, you know, it got my girl Nicki Minaj in it. So I was like, you know, I definitely gotta like turn up. And at this point it's dark outside. I guess, you know, the daylight, I don't know, time had passed or whatever. So I heard that song, but it's like my mind felt like I was in a dream. So you know you do some crazy shit when you're in a dream. Bitch, I go to the song. The song was calling me, so I went to the song. The song called me, said Deshawn go to the dance floor. I went to the dance floor. Mind you, this is May, so I graduated May 26th, I believe, and this was May 24th. So this wasn't my senior year. This was like my junior year. Yeah, this is my junior year. This was last summer. And so everybody had already graduated, so everybody was having a graduation party. So I heard the music, and I remember just falling. So when I fell into this man's lap, and I said, can I suck your? And like, it's embarrassing thinking about it now, because it's like, what the fuck? Like, he could have beat me up, he could have did anything. So he was Hispanic, he was like, ew, what the fuck, no. So then his friend started laughing, so I turned over to his friend, I was like, can I suck your? He's like, man, get the fuck on. So bitch, Mind you, I think I'm in a dream, so like that was my whole mindset. I was like, oh, I'm in a dream, so I'm gonna fuck y'all up. So I was like, who wanna fucking fight, bitch? I'll beat all y'all fucking asses, you stupid bitch. So out of nowhere, my best friend Jordan pulls up. Mind you, I left my phone in the house, so I guess Kaya had contacted Jordan again, basically saying that I had ran out butt naked. Oh my gosh, y'all, when she put on clothes, when she put me in clothes, she just put me in drawers. So just imagine me with a shirt on and drawers and probably socks, but probably not. Like, I could have gotten arrested that night, literally, like real shit. And my best friend pulls up after I'm cussing out these two men. So I already crashed the graduation party. Everybody's staring at me, and I remember just cussing them out like, fuck y'all bitches, you stupid bitch, I beat your ass. Because I was mad that they wouldn't let me do that, but in my head I'm thinking I'm in a dream, so I feel like I can act crazy because I'm in a dream. Drugs fuck with you for real. Don't do that shit. So my best friend pulls up and she's like, I'm sorry guys, he's just drunk. And I was like, no, fuck y'all. So mind y'all, I'm still thinking I'm in a dream, but at the same time I'm also thinking that I need to unalive myself because I felt like I was also in a movie. And so then I would wake back up into reality. So she's like, get in the car, Sean. So I walk up to her car and I said, and I hit my head onto her, the front of her car. Cause I was like, I have to, you know, get myself. So long story short, I throw myself into the car, and this is the part that gets tricky. Everybody who knows me knows that I don't like pusswatcha, okay? Gay, I think girls are beautiful. I love tatas, I love girls, but down there is just, we not doing it. Like, it's nasty. I won't touch it, I won't look at it, I won't smell it, I won't lick it, because that's nasty. So I looked over to my best friend while I'm in the passenger seat, and I said, it's always gonna be me and you. Let's just kiss. And I'm so glad this bitch did not kiss me, because I would have beat her ass. Don't put your lips on me, girl. Because the mindset I was in, we would have been fucking.
Ew.
Because at the end of the day, like, if I'm that bold to kiss you, imagine what would have happened. Like, that's so nasty. And then I would have woke up and be like, ugh, that's fucking nasty. So long story short, she brings me back inside the house and she's messing with me or whatever. Mind you, I pulled all my sheets off my bed and I was just fucked up. So she calls my other best friend, they come and they trying to help me or whatever. And long story short, they were like, they wanted me to get some fresh air. So they was like, come outside, Nicki Minaj is outside.
Just at Waffle House. Like, for real. Nicki Minaj is at Waffle House, bitch. We have to get up and go.
Oh, I bought you those.
We about to miss Nicki.
Okay, come on.
Come on. He not listening. This bitch.
It's so good.
Let me call Nicki because it's just...
So back to the I'm going back.
I don't know why this is recording you, Nicki. Like, I know you don't like paparazzi.
Nicki's outside. I'm like, Nicki, I love Nicki. And this is where it gets crazy. My mama called. My fucking mother called. And I'm not in the right mindset.
She called multiple times. I tried to call, but I told you to sleep.
Okay, y'all heard that. She called multiple times, and my sister said that I was asleep. She's still calling. Mind you, she called because she wanted to get me a pair of J's. She wanted to get me a pair of J's, and so she called me to see if I liked the shoes. So I answered the phone, and I'm like, hello? And she started talking to me. I forgot what she was talking about. And I said, fuck you, bitch. And I hung the phone up. Mind y'all, I did not know who I was on the phone with. So she instantly calls back. And I look at the phone, and I'm like, this is my fucking mama. So I snap out of it for a little second, and I was like, hello? And she was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? And I was like, I was singing a Nicki song. I was singing Nicki Minaj. And so she cussing me out. She dogging me. She talking to me the worst way. She like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck type of shit you on? And it started to embarrass me. So she asks my best friend. She's like, what is he on? And my best friend, this is my other best friend, my old best friend. She was like, oh, nothing. He's okay. And she's lying. So my mom instantly gets mad. And it just went from there. So she calls my dad comes, and cause she's in New Jersey or Chicago. Oh, she was in Chicago. She was not in New Jersey. She was in Chicago, taking a trip. And it kind of just went from there. Long story short, I got my whole summer taken from me. Ended up making a TikTok about it. It'll be right here. And that's pretty much it for this video. All I have to say is drugs are for gay people. Do not take drugs. That's nasty. Don't do it. This is a learning experience. This is something to joke and laugh about now, but it was so very serious. Like, it's nothing to play with. Like, to know that I almost tried to end it all because I thought my mindset was, oh, I'm in a dream and I need to do that. To know that it took that much control of my body, it's just nothing to play around with, joke around with. Like, don't do that shit. I really, like, it's something to look about. Like I said, it's something to laugh about now, but that shit was scary and it still haunts me to this day. Like, I still have flashbacks and I still feel like that shit be fucking my brain now. So just leave that shit alone. It's not cute. And yeah, with all that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this story time. That's it for this story time. I hope that you guys love me as much as I love you guys. We're on the road to 2K. I hope that you guys follow all my social medias. They'll always be right here. And I'm out this bitch.